Hi there, my name is Suzanne, and today I'd like to review the product called UpStorz. This was created by Karl Schuckert and was launched on Warrior Plus. We'll take a look at the sales page, and then we'll go inside the product to see what you get and how it works. I'll then talk about the upsells and any concerns and recommendations I have for you. Okay, the sales page is fairly lengthy, so we'll just kind of skim through this so you could take a look at what it is. It's got a lot of information on here. There's a little bit of hype, but nothing out of the ordinary. So they are just telling you a lot of the information about the product. They talk about why e-commerce is such a great industry to be involved in. And then they introduce the product. These are some of the things that they say, that it's mobile friendly. This is an upsell if you want to buy an iOS and Android app for your store. They have a social media traffic generator. You can manage your favicon, and this would be your logo as well. They have templates ready to go for all your policy pages. They have major payment integrations. It looks like they have 6 different services here that you can integrate with. There are different boxes you can add to your website, like recommended pages. There's lots of different options. They have the SEO built in, so you can add all your meta title, keywords, and description. And different management ways that will help you in your business. They even have a testimonial builder so that you can share your customer testimonies on your site. So they have lots of things that are listed on this sales page for you to take a look at. Look at that. It just keeps going. Okay, so let's get to wait a minute. I did want to show you one more thing. A lot of these products come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Please keep in mind that this product only has 14-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so let's look at the product. This is your dashboard. It gives you your basic stats, your overall stats of your site. Site viewers, your orders, returns and refunds, customers. Now, this is a review site that I am using. It's not my own. It's what they allow us to use to review it. Okay. So now, inside here, you can see all of the different settings that are involved. In the catalog, there's a lot of these, by the way, are also part of the upsell. You have to buy the first upsell, which is a paid plan. You pay monthly or one price annually. And then you have access to some of these. Everyone has categories and subcategories. But if you want the variants, you can see there are plugins that you need to purchase to use this option. So if you want to break it down even further to show size, color, material, all these different little things, if you have, let's say, a fashion store, you need to buy the plugin. Okay, so that for variants and subvariants, you need that for sure. Orders and returns, that's just showing you your most recent orders. This was what someone had put in here, and they charged $450 for a pair of running shoes. Your audience, this would show you your list of opt-ins to your the customers that came onto your site and purchased something, or it could be your subscriber list. There aren't any in here right now, but there's a subscriber list for your email opt-in if you use WhatsApp, and also a list of inquiries. If you had a bunch of people asking questions, this is where they would show up. The testimonial is, again, you need to purchase the plugin. This was the disappointing thing I found about this product, that even if you bought the first upsell and paid for a monthly membership, you're still required to buy a lot of plugins to make things work for you. And if you want more details about that, I have also written up a review, which I'll leave a link for you below, and it would show you all these things that are required for purchase. Then there is your marketing area where, again, these are upsells, but you can offer coupons to your customers. You can have pop-up testimonials come up on your website. Webmaster Tools, it's like anyone who has a website. You can put in your Google, Bing, Baidu, or Yandex codes, and this is a great way to track the different things going on with your site. Same with Google Analytics. Now you can also add a Facebook pixel, which is really vital for tracking. But again, you have to be a paying member to buy this plugin. There's all sorts of traffic reports that you can access. Okay. And your sales over time. So you can put in a certain time frame if you want to look at certain types of sales. These are just all different ways to analyze the success of your business. And now this is the customization of your website. This is the demo site that comes up, and you can see that to change anything, you just have to kind of hover over it, and you can see where the little edit button comes up. So if you want to edit the header, you have a choice of 3 headers. Okay. If you decide you want to add another section, there are many different sections you can choose from. Okay, depending on what it is that you're selling. And each one has templates you can choose from. So you don't have to know how to design a website. You can just pick from the different choices that they offer. And see, this is all the different sections added on this fashion website. They had a few other examples to show. Here's one that's for shoes, and all the different sections in there. This one is electronics. So they're quite nice looking. They're very professional looking. There's certainly no problem there with this product. And here's one that would be really handy if you had, let's say, a local store and you wanted to link a website to it. Okay, so you could show what you have in stock currently, or possibly you ship weekly baskets to people's homes, that type of thing. This is a great way to do that. Okay, and where else are we here? Business information. This is where you would add all of your personal, like the personal store information, the name, the logo, your favicon. You could put in your address. And if you do have a local business, you can add your location with Google Maps. Okay. So this taxation and courier management is again in the upsells. The settings. This was one area I was disappointed in. There doesn't seem to be any way to integrate a domain you may have purchased somewhere else, like GoDaddy. It seems that you have to buy, again, another upsell if you want your own domain name. If not, if you just want to use a subdomain, you just have to type your name in here, whatever store name you choose, and your URL will look like this, like it'll have .upstorz.com at the end. Not quite as professional looking, but that is another option. There are front site settings for you to set up the different things you want on your website. Here's for your chatbot, the AI setting. Okay. Order settings. This is where it's just simple. This requires, again, over and above just your refund type, you need another purchase plugin. And the same for the watermark setting. There is an ability to put watermarks on your images, but you have to purchase a plugin. Okay, then there's the payment gateway. Now, do you remember looking at this sales page, and they were talking about, okay, let me find it. They were talking about the different gateways that you can use, and they were saying that they had 6, here it is, that they had major payment integration. So they showed these main ones, Stripe and PayPal, of course, being well known and well used, but also 2 checkout, authorized net, manual payment, and cash on delivery. Well, when I accessed the software, this is all they showed, just 2, cash on delivery and manual payment. So I don't quite know what's going on there, if the software isn't completed yet, in which case it shouldn't have been launched, or if, they just couldn't integrate the other payment gateways for some reason. But there is one thing that does not match up with the sales page. Okay, and if you want to look at all of the plugins that are available, some of them are free. Okay, this will come with your front end, where you could integrate different things. But the paid ones, all these different ones that you can add, Facebook Messenger, for instance, a lot of these cost you, let's say, $10 up front and then $10 a year to renew. Okay. This one here, if you want your own branded shopping app, this will cost you $505. If you want to add staff to your account, if you have people on a team working with you, that would cost you $45 for that plugin, plus another $45 every year to renew. So other things to consider. And then store policies. The sales page says that you get a template with this, so you don't have to think about anything. Well, all I see here is an editor. So I don't know if the templates come in a separate file when you purchase a product or what. Now, you could copy and paste something you find online and put it in here and edit it with your website name. But I found no templates for any of the store policies. Okay, let's take a quick look at the upsells. The first upsell is the Pro or Unlimited version. This costs you $19.97 a month and $97 a year. This is, if you're serious about wanting to build an e-com business, this is something you're going to need, because it offers so much more than the front-end product. The front-end product is actually quite limited. I wasn't able to find out how many products you could upload. It doesn't say anywhere. But if you get this payment plan, then you have unlimited products and collections. Okay, so all these things you can do different. There's the coupon creator that we talked about, the pop-up creator. They have an auto generation of SEO tags, which is nice. Facebook pixel tracking. This is very important if you're building any kind of email list. They've got lots of management tools. So a lot of things here that are not included with the front end product. And like I said, if you seriously want to make this a long-term business, this is something you should have. They do have a downsell light version where you're limited to 500 products and 300 collections. And there's a few things they've left out of here. And it's just a one-time payment of $67. Okay, the second upsell is if you want a mobilized store app, which is a $129 one-time investment. So this way you can have your own store app for people to download So it makes it easier to use their mobile phones. Okay, and there is a downsell. It's not really cheaper. It's just a split payment, 2 payments in 1 month's time. And then the third upsell is the reseller license. This allows you to resell this product as your own and keep 100% of the profits. You have access to their sales funnel, all the sales material, and they take care of all the support, which is kind of nice. And then they have 3 price points depending on how many licenses you want to buy. Okay, now I'd like to talk about my concerns. Okay, there are, I mean, this is a great product. It looks very professional. It seems to have everything in it that a lot of the other services online have. They say it's cheaper than using something like Shopify, but I don't agree. Like the payment plan was what, $20 a month? Well, here's Shopify. Their basic plan is $29 a month. Now, yes, that's $9 more a month, but consider how long Shopify has been around. They're a proven platform that's continually updated, and they're stable. They offer reliable customer service. They offer a lot of training on their site. And they offer a lot of free tools. Is that in here? Yeah, free tools. And a lot of these tools do the same things as the plugins that you have to buy on UpStorz. Okay, so that's something to consider as well. That's my only concern with a one-time cost product is there's no guarantee how long they're going to be around. Are they going to continue to update it? These are all considerations that you should take into account. Another one was the discrepancies I found. Not everything offered on this sales page was in the product, which is just kind of annoying as far as I'm concerned. The front end is limited, so if you don't intend to buy the payment plan, then you are quite limited on what you can do with your store. We talked about all the plugins you would have to purchase and what it would cost. If you bought all those plugins to help your business succeed, your upfront cost would be $880. And then you would have a renewal fee of $240 per year for the ones that need renewing. Another thing I want you to consider is the fact that they say this is a newbie-friendly product, but I don't quite agree. That's misleading. The product itself, the software, yes, is easy to use, but having an e-commerce store is not newbie friendly. There is a large learning curve to this. You have to know how to source your inventory. Are you drop shipping or are you storing your inventory somewhere and then you have storage fees? And there's hours and hours you need to put in to maintain all of your inventory levels and update your website. So my recommendation is that yes, this is a very good product. It looks great. It's very professional looking. But I don't feel it's suited for a beginner. I truly feel this would be best suited to someone who has previous experience with e-commerce. So if you want to take a closer look at this, like I said, I will leave my link to my review down below, and you can get a little bit more detail and look at the review video, and you'll be able to see exactly how they set up their site. If you found value in my video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. My name is Suzanne from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.